Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here with us tonight. We are so excited to share this information with you guys today. This is a way to live your life fully activated. We're talking about living with health, wealth, a community, traveling, and personal growth. So it's an incredible journey. I've been with this LifeVantage company for 6 years, and this has dramatically changed my family's life and our future in every which way, shape, and form. In our finances, we've nearly doubled or more than doubled the income of my executive chef husband, and we continue to grow month after month after month. And we have time with our family. We've got time freedom. We have our location independence. So we've been traveling for a very long time. And tonight we want to share with you guys this gift. It's truly incredible. And we're going to get into it. Like, who can be successful at this business? Sometimes we look at a person and you'll say, I am not like Andrea Abert. I cannot do this business. Or I'm not like Lindsay Fitzpatrick, right? I'm not organized. I'm not a systems person. I want to just show you two incredibly different, beautiful souls who have done this business and have had tremendous success. And here's the key. They lead with the heart. They're servant leaders, right? They have something true that they're sharing with the world. So the first one I want to show you guys is Joel Brenneman. Joel Brenneman is a beautiful Amish guy. So if you thinking that like I'm not tech savvy, I can't do this business, he's Amish. Like they don't have any technology whatsoever, okay? So Joel Brenneman, when he was presented with LifeVantage, he was dying. He was told to go home and prepare his will and get ready to die. Also, he was 90 days away from bankruptcy. Now, if I'm telling you he's 90 days away from bankruptcy, for an Amish person, that is the biggest blow you could possibly have. That means you're losing your farm, which is your everything, your farm that was handed down from generations to generations, and what you were going to pass down to your children, all gone. So Joel Brenneman activated his body. And here's what I want to say. He had hope. If there's someone on this call, and you're just thinking this isn't for you, or you're too far gone, or you're, too far in debt to have success, this man had the courage to believe, the courage to hope in a better future, despite what he was told. And so he got himself activated and he got better, you guys. He got better and he got completely healthy. Not only that, he kept his farm and he has a vibrant business. He brings in over 2 million in sales a year, and he earns about $20,000 to $25,000 a month, regularly, consistently. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, I want to show you guys someone completely different who had tremendous success in this business. Now, Dr. Brett Brimhall is a chiropractor. When he saw the science behind activation, and that's what we love about our products, we will not get into it today, but we're doing presentations on what activation is, the science behind it, why it's patented, why it works. And when these doctors see it and they understand the science, they get really excited, and they get even more excited when their patients start healing. And we've seen every modality of healing. If the patient is activated, their healing techniques work so much better. So Dr. Brett Brimall has a thriving business. At first, he was just sharing it with his patients, and then he grew a team. So again, has a significant income, and he gets to share this with the world. Now I'm going to show you guys my family. I am completely different. I am not Amish. I am not a man, and I am not a doctor. Okay. I'm just a mom who wanted more for our family, more life. So I never saw my husband. I adore him. We got married, and then I never saw the man again. He was always working as an executive chef. There are no trips. There's no 401k plan. There's no health care. It's literally we were going to work until we died unless we figured something out. And we nearly opened a business. Okay. So we nearly spent $150,000 in opening a restaurant. We were going to open a business plan. We were looking into getting payroll, investing in kitchenware, uniforms, all the things. Okay. It was astronomical. And it wasn't just going to take my husband away from the family. It was going to take me away too. But we were willing to do this all to have a better life for our family. And I thank God we did not start a restaurant, especially because 2021 happened after that. But we found network marketing, and we looked at it with different eyes, because we looked at it with business eyes. And when we understood what was possible with this business, right? If we treated it like a business, it would give us a million times more than the restaurant ever could. And it truly has. It's been such a tremendous blessing for us. So we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna pass this on to Lindsay, my friend, and she and I are totally opposite skill set. So if you want to know if you can do this business, it's the teamwork truly makes the dream work. We all come together. So Lindsay, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Andrea. Hi, everyone. Thank you. I just want to start with thanking everyone for joining us. I know it's a busy time of night, and the fact that you all are taking your time out to join us live or watch the recording is just awesome. I am Lindsay Fitzpatrick. Like I said, I am a mom of two. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm one of the leaders on our LifeVantage team, Team Lionheart. And one of the things Andrea talked about is that we all bring different skill sets to the table, and I am your systems girl, right? I am someone, the way my mind works, I take things and I make them easy to duplicate and something that someone from any walk of life can plug into and fit into. And so that is my goal. That is my vision for this team and the way we are building systems and helping people get moving on their business has just been so amazing in this last year. Okay, let's talk, a little bit about me now. I want to talk a little bit about the company, LifeVantage, and what makes it so special because it really has a lot to offer. So when I'm going to share something, if I'm going to put my name behind it, I want to know that this is legit, right? I don't want a fad or a trend or something that's going to come and go. I want to know that it's here to stay. And I am so blessed to have found LifeVantage because that's what this is. The company is publicly traded on NASDAQ, and that's a big deal. And I want to talk about why that's a big deal. Because in the last year, if you're familiar with network marketing or you have friends that do it, you might have noticed that there were a lot of companies that shut down. 13 companies in the last year alone either shut down or did some kind of major restructuring. And the reason that they were able to do that, the reason that like bomb got dropped on everyone is because these were privately owned companies. And so they could make these deals behind closed doors and then not warn anyone. No one knew that these things were coming. Because LifeVantage is publicly traded, we have to be transparent. We have to be accountable to stockholders, to the consultants that work for the business. And it gives you such peace of mind to know that is there. The other thing that's really important to me, and I am so excited that I get to share this, but this is a debt-free company. And that means that we are able to pour into the company itself, to keep growing, to keep innovating, to pour into the leaders, to pour into consultants. And there are just so many things we're going to talk about in just a few minutes that show how much LifeVantage pours back in. In our flagship product, this is pretty impressive. LifeVantage has sold over $2 billion. And so that shows that the company is here to stay, that it's serious. The products are not trendy or a fad. A lot of the products are patented. We have PubMed studies that are done on them. So if you're someone that's familiar with healthcare, the fact that you get a PubMed study is a big deal because that means that it's peer reviewed. It's been validated by science, by numbers. It's all right there. The company has been featured in Entrepreneur Magazine as a top healthcare impactor. We've also been featured in Newsweek magazine 2 years in a row as a company that is leading and innovating in the health and wellness space. We have an amazing Evolve comp plan, which Andrea is going to get into in just a couple of minutes here, and it really is the best comp plan that's out there. The company has such a great culture of mentorship and growth, and that not only it starts at the top of the company, but the further down you get, when you get down to Team Lionheart, we take that and we multiply it. And we're going to talk about that again soon. And then the best part is the science behind the products, right? This company is at the forefront of nutrigenomics. And what that means is we're looking at how we can naturally turn on the healing abilities, our natural health, just by looking at our genes and what our bodies are supposed to do. Okay, so no matter what you want to do with this business, LifeVantage is the place to be because this can be a full-time income, like Andrea was able to replace Andre's um, executive chef salary in just a few years, or it can be something part-time where you're fitting it into the nooks and crannies of your life. Or you can maybe you just want to share enough to get your products paid for because you believe in the products and there's an opportunity to basically get your products for free. There is no right or wrong way to get started in this business. It's your goals at your pace. And that's what we're here as a team to help you do. Um, a few of the benefits of a LifeVantage business is you don't have a storefront, you don't have inventory, you don't have employees. Andrea talked about they were literally looking into all of these things, and then they found this company and they didn't have to worry about any of that. And so that's really a beautiful thing. You get to work from your phone. So you can build this business on social media. You can build this business at the grocery store when you run into people. You can build this business really anywhere that you interact with people. And that is one of the things that I think is so beautiful about this business. We have a really strong support team, not only on Team Lionheart, we have amazing support from different people, but the company LifeVantage has a full customer service team that is there to back you up. They're going to handle all of those things in the back office. You don't have to worry about shipments. You don't have to worry about payment, any of that. They're handling all of that for you. And then the company, I mentioned, it pours back into us as consultants. They put on events, they put on trainings. There is so much that you get to take advantage of for being a part of the LifeVantage team.
Okay, so exciting. Thank you, Lindsay. We're going to get into our Evolve compensation plan. And like Lindsay said, it is truly one of our incredible gifts that we get to share with the world because there are as many people that are out there that have health problems. There are as many people that have financial problems. And with this Evolve compensation plan, it's very modern and it helps everyone get in where they fit in. And so to back up and tell you a little bit about this story of Evolve, it came from visionary leadership with our board of directors and our CEO, Steve Fife. They looked ahead and they saw where the market was going. And they saw that a lot of people were not wanting to get in to build, 6 and 7 figures. They just wanted to make $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month in the gig economy, affiliate marketing. So just to give you some stats, 80% of brands today have an affiliate marketing program. Even Nike, the shoes, have an affiliate marketing program. 80% of companies, okay? The average commission that they give is anywhere from 5% to 30% in commission. And so what our company did is they developed an affiliate program and a team building program. And I'm going to get into why when you look at a company to join, you want to join a company that has both of these aspects, right? Affiliate side is very modern. That's what a lot of people are looking for. And so our affiliate side of our comp plan is based on your personal sales, you doing this by yourself, right? And so our commission starts at 10% and then goes up to 30% and even 40%, right? So when you have 500 and under, you're getting 10% in commission. Once you hit 500 in sales, you're unlocking an additional 5%. Once you hit 1,000, you're an emerald seller and you're unlocking an additional 10%. When you hit 2,000, you're unlocking an additional 5% and you're getting 15 extra percent. And then when you hit diamond seller and you have 4,000 in sales, from there on, you get an additional 20%, which is 30% on all your sales. So what does that look like? If you're an Onyx seller and you're just starting out, you'll be getting between $75 and $150 a month. If you are an Emerald seller, you're getting between $200 and $400 a month. If you're a Sapphire seller, you're getting between $500 and $1,000 a month. And if you're a Diamond seller, you're earning $1,200 and beyond. And really, there's no cap to it. Now, if they order a product not on subscription, you're getting 40%, which is incredible. These are very generous. And what we love about our affiliate program, you guys, and this is the biggest takeaway, most affiliate programs out there, when someone uses your affiliate link, it's a one and done thing. You get paid once, a 10% commission, a 20% commission. With LifeVantage, You get paid every time that customer orders for life. And I'm going to tell you, when someone is educated on what activation is, they will stay on these products for a very, very, very long time. That's the longevity of the customers we have. Now, if you go to the team building side of our compensation plan, the reason I love this is even if you are looking at this and you just want to be an affiliate, maybe you have a following on social media, maybe you're a chiropractor with a lot of patients who would love to get activated, right? Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you just want to share it with your community and family. Why I love the team building aspect is because when you join our team, you automatically get Lindsay's systems, Andrea's mentoring, you get mindset coaches, you get our whole team coming together to support you, you get accountability, you get a team to rally behind you, you get a whole team to cheer you on. Yes, cheer you on every time you hit a milestone. Every time that you do something, we are there to cheer you on and recognize you and support you. That is incredible. Now, for people who are just doing affiliate programs by themselves, they don't have any of that. They don't have the community. And they have, if they want mentoring and training, they have to pay for it. So I just listened to an affiliate program, and just to get the training that you would automatically get with our team, they would be paying anywhere from $250 to $500 a month just for mentorship. So all of that is free when there is a team aspect to a compensation plan. And we love this. I love building a team because I love my community. I love working with Lindsay. We have incredible leaders on our team. We have an incredible community of people who just have the biggest hearts, and I'm so blessed to work with them. And I also am very sensitive, you guys, to the fact that most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Most couples that retire are not retiring comfortably, and they're living very, very tight. And this is hope and opportunity for so many people. And we can see our evolved possibilities. There's different ranks. And if you look at our ranks here from consultant all the way to presidential consultant, if you look at the second tier, you're going to see the average earning income for each of those ranks. Now, my family is right now in between executive consultant 1 and executive consultant 2. So we're earning between 14,000 and 20,000 on average every month. Now, what I'm going to say about our compensation plan is this is not a pop and drop. This is very, very consistent income that has grown more and more each month by month by month. Our business grows consistently. We don't have a $14,000 month followed by a $3,000 month. We are very, very consistent. Once we hit a rank, we maintain it, and then we get stronger in that rank until we hit the next rank. And our team is just growing, and the momentum right now with our company is never been this exciting. Now, another perk to our compensation plan, and there's more perks, but we won't get into it. We don't want you guys to be confused. There are more blessings and more benefits to this incredible compensation plan. But something I really want to talk about is I love traveling. My husband is from Germany. We were in Germany a couple times before we got married, and then we started having kids and we couldn't afford it anymore. And my husband didn't get time off from work to go on any vacations. Like our vacations look like 4 days away at the beach, staying at something we found like at the very cheapest price, blocks and blocks away from the beach. And we were as happy as clams, right? Just to get that time together. Today, we have earned so many trips with this company. So once you hit MC1, which is a rank where you are in beginner leadership, so you have 10,000 in volume and you built a team, LifeVantage recognizes you as a leader. And it's part of that training that Lindsay was talking about, where they foster you and train you and guide you into becoming the leader that you're supposed to be. And so you get a free trip to the Growth Summit where LifeVantage pours into you. They train you, they fly you out there, they feed you, they treat you, and they educate you, right? And then when you hit this rank called EC2, you can earn a title to a Jeep with our company, not a lease. There's some companies out there who give you a lease to a Jeep, and then you're stuck with payments for yourself if you can't hit the rank. No, when you hit EC2 and you maintain it for 6 months, they give you the title to a Jeep or $25,000 cash, your choice. Then we have incentive trips. So several of us on our team are headed to Alaska next month, or sorry, in August. I cannot wait. It's a cruise. My husband and I just got back from South Africa. I cannot tell you guys like how magical that trip was and how it was not in our trajectory to ever have a life like that. We brought our daughter with us. And I kept pinching myself. We're at 5-star, 5-diamond resorts, people waiting on us. And I kept thinking, wow, we really changed our life. So if you're watching this, you need to understand you can change your life. Okay. And most people don't understand it. If you don't believe it could happen, you will not act and will never become your reality. So you have to grab this vision and understand that you can truly change your life. And there's nothing special about the people who are doing it except the fact that they're doing it and that they're being consistent. So I'll turn it over to you, Lindsay. Um,
That was awesome. Every time I hear you talk about that and all of your experiences, I have goosebumps. Okay, so if you are at all interested, probably one of the questions you're thinking is like, okay, well, but what comes next? What do I do next? And getting started is very, very simple. We have a variety of starter packs. These are not all, there are many more. But different enrollment packs to help you get started the best way for you. And one of my favorite packs is the business enrollment pack because it comes with just about every single product that we have, and you get to try everything. It's great if you're someone that's saying, like, I am all in, this is what I'm going to do. You get to try everything, and you get the best discount with that enrollment pack. All of these enrollment packs, you're getting a discount on the products as well as all of the things that you need to start your business, right? You're going to get things, like your website, you're going to get access to the LifeVantage app. You're getting a back office dashboard to help you keep everything organized. You're getting coupons to help you get your business started, right? So when you want to share these products, you're so excited about them, you're excited about the business opportunity, you want to share those, you have coupons to share with both new customers and new consultants or affiliates. And then a few of our starter packs, this makes me really happy. Come with a couple of event tickets. And so our company does 2 conventions a year, and you can get 2 free event tickets for that. And if you're someone that's looking at this and saying, I love the business, I love the products, but when you talk about the community that you have on your team, that's what excites me the most, then these conventions are going to blow your mind because the community that we build and grow at these conventions is just absolutely amazing. Um, sorry, my mouse. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about like what happens once you join. When you join, you get everything you need to start strong. Okay, you're going to get 3 customer coupons for 10% off. Those expire in 7 days. And you're going to get 3 consultant coupons that last you for a full month. Once you start, your first 3 full calendar months are what we call your launch period. And our goal on Team Lionheart is to get you to the first core rank, which is Senior Consultant 1, or we call it SC1, during your launch period. And there's a few different reasons that we try so hard to help you with that. Because the first one is it builds momentum. And when you get that momentum in your business, you're more likely to be successful in your business. And that's what we want for you. If you want to take this and run with it, we are here to help you do that. And to achieve Senior Consultant 1, you need to have 2,000 in total sales volume in a month. And that can look, you can get that a few different ways. It might look like you having 1,000 and one of your friends that enrolls with you also having 1,000. And then you're both also Emerald sellers, you're getting extra titles there. It might look like you and 3 of your friends each having $500 in sales. It can really look a few different ways. But what you're trying to achieve is that core rank of SC1. And because this rank is so important, you normally get a $150 launch bonus if you reach SC1 in your launch period, so your first full 3 months. But because we have something big coming, because LifeVantage is planning for the future, if you enroll in June, that launch bonus is doubled. And so if you enroll in June and by the end of September you hit Senior Consultant 1, you're going to get a $300 bonus just for hitting that rank. On top of whatever commissions, whatever sales bonuses you get, you're getting this launch bonus. And how are we going to help you get that, right? Because we have all of these systems, we have this support for you, and we want you to know that we are here to help you achieve that because it is absolutely doable. It is very reasonable, and you don't have to do it alone, right? We have a team behind you. And so the system that we use at its most basic is the idea of inviting someone to take a look at the opportunity or the products, sharing a tool with them, and then looping in someone from your team. It's that simple, right? And that might look like inviting someone to a presentation like this or to one of our other activation presentations. That's your tool. That is what you're inviting them to. And then after the presentation, you get with the person who invited you, make the connection, and then they can help answer questions or explain things further. And that's where you're pulling in the team. And so the reason that we keep it so simple is because we want you to be able to duplicate this. We want people that you bring into the business to be able to duplicate this because we want this to be as easy as it can be so that you can impact the most lives. We absolutely believe 100% in what these products can do for people. We talk about that a lot in our activation presentation, but we also believe so much in what this business can do. If you listen to Andrea's story, there are countless other stories like her where people are completely changing their lives and what their lives look like. And so we share so genuinely, and we look forward so much to being able to do this.
I love it. Okay, this is really exciting. We're almost wrapping up here, but I want to talk about Team Lionheart and the support you get when you join our team. And here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys all the things that are available to you. However, here's the hard part. You are not coming to LifeVantage to have a boss. So Lindsay's not going to call you and say, why weren't you on the team call? Why haven't we heard from you in a month? No one's going to do that for you, okay? Unless you say, hey, if I go missing in action, please rope me back in, right? It has to be on you. This is a business where you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So the not by yourself means we are providing all the systems, the education, the mindset, the community, right? But you have to show up for yourself. Okay. And so this is why we really, really tell our team when they get started, like start working on your mindset, start believing you can do this. And there are so many books we recommend because once you start this, you're going to become a student of success. Okay. It's a wonderful community because no longer are you with people that are dragging you down. You're with people that are uplifting you. This is not a community that gossips and has any time for that. We're going out and changing lives. Okay. So it's a wonderful thing to be a part of. But if you want to be a part of it, take full advantage of it. If you want to have the success that we've had, do what we did. So we have Monday night team calls where you're going to get training, you're going to get mindset, you're going to be fed, you're going to be with our community, you're going to be close to the fire because a lot of our business is virtual until we meet in person, unless you have a growing community around you. Being on those team calls really reminds you of what you're here for and what's possible. We have a getting started system for you, very, very simple system that Lindsay was instrumental in putting together for us. You have your upline support. Like literally when you join this business, you are like an infant with your upline support. Like it is not uncommon. If I was brand new and Lindsay signed me up, it would not be uncommon for Lindsay to get three messages from me a day. Just be like, hey, Lindsay, how do I do this again? How to get in my back office? You're an infant. Everything is new. And just know that those questions will be fewer and further between until you are the professional. Okay. But you have everyone there to help you. You have a team chat to ask questions in. We have a really awesome team chat with mega, mega supportive, amazing people. We have yearly company conventions where I highly recommend if you want to take this business seriously, you get to convention because it's at convention that the seed is planted, the vision is planted for what this can be in your life. And you're going to get a message that is strictly for you and you're going to run with this business. So I highly recommend getting there. We have daily success habits, which is a little checklist that could be done in an hour a day. If you do that checklist, you will build a successful business over time. Consistency is the superpower. And then we have a yearly virtual event. So all these things, I just want to say something real quick. With all these things, a lot of people ask me, what is my sales quota for the month? There is no sales quota for the month. There's no obligation for the month. In fact, the only way to be downgraded to a consultant is to not purchase any products for yourself for 6 months consecutively. Okay, so that means if you don't order for 5 months and then you order, you're still a consultant. Like it's very, very easy. And if you don't do any sales, you're still a consultant. Okay, so there is no requirement. But again, if you don't show up for yourself, it won't work. But you have everything here possible to truly make a success out of this.
Okay, one of the things Andrea talked about, and one of the things I love so much about Team Lionheart is our team culture, and it is just above and beyond. LifeVantage itself as a company has such an amazing culture, and then on Team Lionheart, I like to think that we just turn it up like 7 notches. Okay. Um, and one of the reasons that we're able to do that is because we have a group of mostly women. We're women of faith. We have husbands that join in too, but a lot of the time it's the women that are starting the business. And then the husbands, before you know it, they have come full circle and they are running right alongside of their wives. They're showing up to convention. And if you look at the top right picture here, we have, I think, three different couples, three or four couples in that picture. And that was just that one at that one moment. So it's so great to see all of the different people that we have. And we really are a team of faith. We believe in serving people. We believe in leading with love and really helping to solve people's problems, because we care and we want everyone to be their best selves. One of the ways that we do that on our team is we all share our gifts generously. We have so many different women from different walks of life in leadership in Team Lionheart. We have women in healthcare, we have nurses, we have um, moms that are stay-at-home moms, full-time working moms. We have people who travel full-time like Andrea does. We have life coaches, right? We literally we have a life coach on our team, and every week these people are pouring their gifts into us. It's a 1 hour call. It's not very long. But the amount that I get from those calls every week, the amount of love that I'm getting from people, the amount of growth that I have, both personally and professionally, are just absolutely amazing. On those weekly meetings, they're not like these formal lectures, right? We are getting on these meetings, we're talking to people, we're having conversations, we're asking questions, we're learning about the products, we're learning about the business and the comp plan. And it's just amazing to hear how everyone pours in and shares their perspective on things. And so really we're not holding back on our team. And the culture that we have makes such a difference. And if you take anything away from what I'm saying here, it's just to know that when you are on Team Lionheart, you always have support and you always belong on Team Lionheart.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, sign me up all over again, Lindsay. Um, so here's the deal. This is your call to action. You have been presented with what we support you with on our team. I hope that if you came to this presentation, you have already seen our activation presentation, what we have our hands on, what we're sharing with the world. If you haven't, we have a presentation Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern, and a presentation Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. I want you guys to be on that presentation. I want you to know what we have our hands on, because I tell you, when people watch that when they watch that activation overview, they want this in their body. Not only do they want it in their body, they are thinking about their mom, their dad, their brother, their cousin, their friend who also needs to get activated. Okay. So now if you've already seen that presentation, I would love for you guys to sign up immediately. You know what to do. Okay. Get back to the person who enrolled you, because they have a 10% off coupon waiting for you. And then what I want you to do next is invite them. Remember, invite Tool Team, invite them to our Thursday night presentation, 8 p.m. Eastern, and let them learn about the activation. And then let them know if they have any questions, you connect them to your team, right? So it's really that simple. It's just about getting people in front of the information. And here's what I'm going to tell you. When a wave is coming, you need to get ready for it, and you got to pedal really hard. And waves do not come very often. We have something really exciting, a big, big, big announcement coming July 1st. And then we have a virtual event coming July 12th that is free. If you join now in June, you are positioned perfectly to ride this wave and grow your business and start earning a significant income right away. Why? By helping many people, because something big is coming and we cannot give you guys the details. I just want to build up your excitement, because everything we have our hands on is super incredible. What's coming next will be just as incredible as everything else we have, and highly, highly, highly in demand. So with that, I just want to close out the presentation, and I want to thank you guys for coming. And the biggest thing I want you to do is believe that this is possible for you. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're actually right. So you better start believing in yourself and start being with all these people who are really changing their life, because it's so possible, you guys. And we want this for you guys so badly. Thank you for joining us tonight. Lindsay, thank you for co-presenting with me. Love you, girl. And take care. Get back with the person who invited you guys, and we hope to see you on our team call on Monday.